All right, this is Brooklyn Belladonna for Humor Mill. I have the wonderful,
sleepy,
talented,
tired,
hilariously funny,
exhaustedly rested
Marlon Wayans, y'all.
What's happening?
How you doing?
I'm good.
You looking good though.
I'm trying.
Thank you for coming.
I just want people to know how I look in my sleep.
Oh,
oh, hey boo, it's no filter. Hold up. Let me Instagram a selfie of me.
Oh boy. Don't forget Twitter.
No filter.
No filter.
I know. I just got my names connected because before someone, everybody would try and be you. It's like, dude, can I be Marlon Wayans on Instagram?
Right.
Now I gotta be Marlon L. Wayans. I can use my middle name that I hate.
Right.
Nobody want to use Marlon Lamont Wayans. My mama didn't want to call me that name.
And then, Martin L. Wayans.
So finally now it's just Marlon Wayans. That's Instagram and Twitter. But you see how I kind of plug both without telling you?
Right.
It's seamless. Because that's how I do it.
Okay. Well, I wanted to ask you a couple of questions.
I want to ask you. Okay, just I want to ask you.
You've been busy.
A little bit.
Last time we've been hearing you making a lot of noise in Hollywood because you were casted for the Richard Pryor biopic.
Yeah.
And recently I found out that they changed hands.
Yeah.
Are you still attached to that?
No, not currently. I mean, they just, big congratulations. They just got Lee Daniels to direct it, which is awesome. When I was attached to it, it was Bill Condon. And I did get the role, but when it changes directors, you gotta let that director pick his choice of who he feels is best to do the role. I mean, for me, I know my skill set, I know what I could do, but that choice is not mine. I just, like I said, I've been when I got the role, I never really did stand up until I got that role, which was like 3 years ago, and it got me to get on stage because that's the performing arts high school actor in me. I was just like, if I'm gonna play the greatest comedian ever, I gotta go do it.
Yes.
I gotta do that. I gotta start dating some white chicks. I gotta do a bump.
You got the whole eyes going on.
I got to try a bump.
Yeah.
No, but I literally got on stage, and I've been on stage like ever since. And the beauty for me is, I've been prepping to play the role of Pryor. But if it doesn't happen, what's beautiful is like, I started out wanting to play it great, and now I want to be a great. And personally, I thank Pryor for bringing me to the stage because I'm getting funnier, I'm getting better, I'm getting smarter. I'm becoming more of a scientist when it comes to the art of comedy. So either way it goes, for me, it's a blessing, and I'm not saying that like in a cavalier demeanor. I'm just not that. So thinking somebody else, I am Pryor. No, if I just say that, like, honestly, I see the blessing, I see the forest through the trees. Like, I know what it is.
You're very humbled.
If it happens, it happens. And I'll kill it, I'll smash it. But if it doesn't, I wish whoever gets it the greatest of luck, and I'll sit down with whoever is going to do it and give them download all the research that I did, because I've read 7 books. I've had multiple conversations. No, but I will download everything to that person, because for me, Richard Pryor is my hero. I just need to see that done right. So whoever does it, I'll love to sit with. Just go, here, you can do it.
Okay. But I'm personally interested in knowing about the sequel for Haunted House 2.
Yes. Well,
and what's the premise on the new film?
New film is Malcolm has escaped Keisha's grasp. She was about to kill him, but he rocked what's his dude's name? Ray Rice. And escaped. Gave Keisha the Ray Rice in the elevator.
Oh, I heard about that, huh?
Ain't no cameras looking. But how wild was she have been acting for him to be like, bop, and them to go, what, she did kind of deserve that.
I read up on that, and I was, that had me feeling a certain kind of way.
She must have been wilding out in that elevator. I want to see what happened in the elevator. Because for him, all he was doing is dragging her limp body out, and every now and then she go, I know you did.
Well, cameras only capture certain things, so they say.
Yeah, so they didn't catch that one too there. They didn't tell straight out. So he escapes,
Mm-hmm.
and so he gets out of that relationship and he moves on because he realizes that girl's a little out there. So he tries something different, and he meets this girl, and she has 2 kids, and they move in together, and this girl so happens to be Jamie Presley, and so it's a white girl. And what's great about that is now in this house, as a black man, I'm dealing with these white people, dealing with this paranormal stuff, and white people deal with it differently than we do. And I'm just like, no. Because she's constantly, let's check it out. No, let's not check it out. And say we did.
Smart.
So, but what happens is, Keisha wasn't through with me yet. So she comes back for me, boo. Yeah, so she may have some words for little Miss, Megan. So it's real funny, man. I mean, we got Affion Crockett is back. Essence Atkins is back.
Oh, yes.
We got Cedric the Entertainer's back. And we added Gabriel Iglesias. So we stepped it up a notch now because we got, and Gabriel's real funny in the movie because he plays my Latino neighbor. And we get to explore the dynamics between, Hispanics and black people. Because our dynamics, I think, are different than any other kind of dynamic. We could say stuff to each other. Latinos and blacks could say something to each other that nobody else could say. We have a language within themselves. And if you're sitting outside, you go, that's some racist stuff they saying. But in the reality of it, we're all raised in those ghettos. So it's just like, no, we just having a conversation and pointing out different things about each other.
Right.
And it's really fun and really funny. And he smashes it. And I'm excited. April 18th. I think this is...
April 18th. Okay.
April 18th. I think it's... A sequel's harder because you have the first one to compare it to, so it kind of makes it harder. But I think what we wound up doing was going to completely staying within the theme, but going a different avenue and adding some things.
So do you think this one would have more of a bigger reception than the first one?
I hope it does. You never know. I ain't going to be like, man, this is the one to break records. Kevin Hart, my ass. Oh. No. You this one you hope is just as much fun as the first one. It's not even about topping it. Although the majority of the audiences that seen it said they like the sequel better than the first one. People like the sequel better. I think there's what it is I think it's more diverse. Right. I think that there's. It speaks to a wider audience. But it still hits the core really hard.
Okay. Well, my favorite question, I've been waiting years to want to ask you.
Well, it's 8.5. But if I get really excited, it could really reach 8 3/4. If I measure the base, it's like 9.
That's kind of funny too, because when I asked you this question, white chicks.
Oh, that wasn't the question.
Please tell me we go see a sequel. Please.
It's really 12. Huh? No. I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope so one day, man. I think people, it's the one movie people beg me for a sequel. Yes. And so me and my brothers, we've been talking about it, and we know what we'll do with it, but it's just, it's maybe. Maybe. I don't know if the studio's gonna do it, but maybe we'll go independent. We've been discussing going independent and doing it. And to me, I mean, I look at The Best Man being done 10 years later. I look at Anchorman 2 being done 10 years later. And I just go, if there's one movie that we would do, it'd probably be White Chicks. It's the one the audience wants to see. For the first time ever in our lives. My brothers was doing a gig at in Atlantic City at the House of Blues, and Keenan and Dame were getting paid to do it. Me and Sean just did a pop-in, because we wanted to see how it would be for all 4 of us to share a stage, and it was such a historic night, man, because the 4 of us on stage, it's like, and the audience was just, literally people's faces were hurting. We had a meet and greet after it, and people's mascara was ran, and their face was hurting because, you get 4 different kinds of laugh. I started off, then Sean, then comes Damon, then come Keenan, then come Damon, and by the time you end, you just like, whoa, I need a little oxygen. So we're trying to put that together like this year and go out next year. I think.
Are you guys going to try to film it though? Because
we're gonna
so
do
people
a movie.
can see. Okay.
We may do a movie, but
really,
I want people to see the live experience.
Yes.
I need people to see the live experience first, and then if the live experience rocks, we definitely gonna do the movie.
Okay. So, quick question.
Yes.
Okay.
What the Funny?
WhatTheFunny.com
is my digital comedy destination. It's a network that I'm putting together, and I just I'm trying to put together quality content up there, like quality comedy that if you go on 8 times out of 10 you're gonna laugh, or 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna laugh. Even if it's not your taste, you can still go, but it was funny though. Right. And we try to put stuff up there that nobody's putting up there, because it all goes through my little crazy kaleidoscope of a mind, and then I come out with, this is what it kind of should be, and it's all within the same flavor and the same tone, and we got some great content out there, so check out WhatTheFunny.com. It's free. That's all they need to hear.
Do you see that, launching into something bigger?
I hope. Right now. Right now, I don't try and look beyond the clouds to see, the stars. Right now, I'm just dealing with the clouds, which is trying to get above those and trying to put this network up, trying to find all the talent, trying to curate, because we're curating the material. We're not just going, oh, everybody put, no. You can put this up, that up. I don't like the way that tastes. You take it. So, we're curating stuff right now, but, hopefully it will become something big. I mean, eventually, for me, I know my my visions, and they go way beyond an actor, way beyond a comedian, way beyond a website, way beyond a network. I look at it as a brand, and, eventually I'm going to, I want to go down as one of the staples of, the industry, like Wayans, to be a brand the same way you think Disney. So that's what I'm thinking.
Now, my final question I wanted to talk with you about was The Funniest Wins on TBS.
Yes. Yeah, okay. I got a lot I'm doing.
Yeah, you are very busy. You are running around.
I'm like, why am I tired? Yes, Funniest Wins. Just sold it to TBS.
Yes.
Excited about that partnership. And basically, Funniest Wins is trying to find the next 360 comedian, somebody that's not just a stand-up, somebody that could do sketch, somebody could do characters, somebody that could do roasting, somebody that can do musical parody, somebody that could do viral videos. Right. So someone that could do vines, somebody that could do, so basically we're gonna challenge all these people in the 360 elements of comedy, and Funniest is gonna win. And
how did that come about though?
I created that show. It was just something that I was thinking about doing, and I sat with my guy, my buddy Steve Harris, and then banged it up with my boy Rick Harris, my producing partner Rick Harris, and went and pitched it to 3 Ball. They liked it, and then we went to, I've been to 2 or 3 different places, and finally TBS was like, no, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're serious about it, and we're excited to do it. I love comedy, so everything I do, comedy based, I'm good with. I could do it all day long just for no reason, because I just love the art and the science of comedy. So now 20 years in, 25 years in the industry, for me, I want to mentor, I want to teach, I want to grow, I want to handpick and be a part of developing that next wave of comedian.
So
I'm so. Wrap it up.
I know we have to wrap, but I thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, baby girl.
I know you've been super busy. Super busy. Thank you so much.
Go on, put them titties on, girl.
Thank you so much for coming out.
I had to get one of these, and it linked right up in here. Just one of them linked there.
Thank you, guys. This is Brooklyn. This is Brooklyn Belladonna for Humor Mill Mag.
More information about me and all the other shit I'm doing. This is on network and then in there, right?
Yeah.
Oh well, fuck, I can curse. Yeah. Listen, you little motherfuckers. All right. For more information on Haunted Houses, comes out April 18th. I need you guys to go check it out. I want you to go follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Marlon Wayans. I love you all. Peace, love, laughter. Always. I'm out, yo.